Hey boys, welcome back to some spin bowling career mode here, and I've got some news on this series. So the funny thing is, obviously, when I'm making this video, most of the teams have been out for a while now, and people have been commenting that the teams are out, and I've known that they're out, but I'm finishing this one season at club cricket level. As there's a big that's weird. Is that showing up in the on your screen, that big shadow in the grandstand? That was very strange. I didn't notice that when I was playing this, but that was very weird. I don't know if you guys can see that, but obviously the teams have been out for a while now, and when I'm making this video, they've been out for a while, and I've actually started my new series. So, like I said, I was just gonna make the same play, the exact same, trades, spin bowler, spin bowling all rounder, and I'd pretty much simulate until I get to state level. I did play a few games in between just because I felt like playing the game. I did turn the recruiting difficulty down to like easy just so I could actually get there a little quicker. I'll probably turn that back up to medium or whatever when I get back into it. But yeah, that's the news. So where I don't know, this is episode 11. As I gotta scoop that one. We got 11 runs, pretty poor stuff. Just can't, we had a couple of good knocks in this season so far, but just can't get that consistency. Just can't get the consistency. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, we're up to episode 11, so we must be pretty close to, the end of the season. So yeah, when that happens, then it's gonna be start of the new series, which is gonna be the same series, just with the correct players, and we'll be starting off in domestic in the 1 day, well, not the 1 day, the fucking domestic state level, which is cool. I think I've done this a pretty decent way. We've got the club cricket stuff out of the way. Club cricket's good to test your skills, learn the game and get your stats up, but after one season, after 2 seasons, you don't really want to keep playing in club cricket. So I think it's going to be good that we're going to get up to some better competition and some better teams. Fucking hell, Langford has crunched that one over point, a 93m6, and this is the first game I've really copped some real stick here. Already 10 runs off the first 5 balls, as we're looking to just keep it a little tight. These games generally bowled pretty tight. Picked up a fair few wickets. But this game, bit of a struggle with the ball so far. But yeah, that's the news on that. So yeah, when I upload this video, it's probably gonna be well past the teams being updated. So just remember that. Actually, I'm not too far. The one thing is that I've always got like a fairly big backlog. I think I've caught up pretty well now. I did have like a lot just so when the game first released, I could upload a few videos a day. But we're getting back into the swing of things. Just trying to also obviously it's Christmas time. Been a little busier lately. It's right here. This is such a piss off. They really need to fix some of this stuff with the fielding, dude. It was poor stuff by me. I missed the ball, but then for some reason, just the fielders just don't move. Like, it happens like in other games as well. If you go for a reaction, stop or whatever, and you miss it, the rest of the fielders don't go for it. They'll eventually let you go for it, even though you take 100 years to fucking turn around and go for it. So yeah, the fielding, it's weird, dude. There's a few things in this game that need changing. But we've come back pretty well in this spell. Still haven't picked up a wicket. It's none for 20 off 2.4. So this over has been okay. The first 2 obviously went for a little bit. Hopefully we can keep it nice and tidy. Scooped that one though to the fielder. We finally pick up our first wicket. I was feeling pretty good. It was actually, even though we copped a fair bit in the first 2 overs, it actually looked like the pitch was spinning quite a bit. So I did change the angle to around the wicket, just trying to get that natural angle, spin into the batsman, just hoping to potentially get one through the gate. But he has chipped it to the mid wicket fielder. So we'll take that. Now 1 for 20 coming into the end of the 3rd over. Hopefully we can keep this one to a dot ball at the most, and that's exactly what we do. So a brilliant over there, 1 wicket, 1 run. But unfortunately, I think this game is pretty much done. We don't have many to defend, and you know, we haven't been the most economical bowler. It's right there, he scoops it up. The fielder, they were both in close, so you know, he went for the big shots, and unfortunately it didn't quite carry to the fielders. It was a bit unlucky. But once again, you know, keeping tight, we're getting the accuracy up. We actually got the first. I didn't even notice they were none out. That was the first wicket of the whole game. They're killing us. This Langford is in pretty good form, and just trying to skid that one through. But once again, he's picked that off like outside off stump. It's always I gotta say, it is always frustrating when you're bowling spin and I'm spinning it away from the left-hander. It's like outside off, and he's flicked it to the leg side, dude. That's it's very frustrating. I thought it might have been down the throat of the fielder, but not to be. As last ball of our spell, and he's picked that one up. Thankfully, not going to be 4. I thought there wasn't anyone out there, but the fielder does get around to save it. So, you know, not the worst figures, but like I said, this game against Townsville, we were no chance. We just did not score enough runs in this game, and they get there very, very comfortably. Only 2 wickets to fall. We only got 146, and yeah, fairly dominant victory from Townsville. So, you know, we're you know, inconsistent. I think our bowling has been pretty good. Our batting definitely needs to improve. And you know, I think we're gonna put a few stats into the batting. It's hard decision, man. There's so many stats to increase. It's a difficult task. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Look forward to pretty soon. We're gonna be playing in a high level competition. Other than that, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.